So, hey guys, welcome back with another video on Hacktify Diaries where you get to learn about cybersecurity, ethical hackings, and also a career guidance related videos where I teach you about CH ethical councils like CH version 13, EGPT, and other related video related to the cybersecurity. Apart from that, if you are a fresher and looking for a cybersecurity job, then how you can crack your first cybersecurity job, what are the question needs to be prepared before attempting any VAPT or cybersecurity jobs, everything which I have mentioned here, if you'll follow this also, you will clear your all the basics and you will learn your first cybersecurity job very easily. Okay, apart from that, many other videos I have uploaded here where you can just go and watch it, how you can perform the RDP attacks, how you can crack your CH exams in your first attempt with a proven study, then how you can also clear your EGPT in your first attempts. Okay, but let's talk about today's video, guys. So in this video we are gonna learn that how we can set up our own Android lab and how we can perform the penetration testing on Android devices. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how you can do that. Apart from that, if you want slow methods, or if you want after watching this video, if you don't understand what exactly happening, so what you can do, you can just come to my Medium blog and you can follow all the process where I mention each and every step in very detailing, like how you gonna install the Android device, how you gonna set up the memories, how you gonna set up the virtual disk, everything I've showed here. But let me show you how you're gonna do this practically, because I'm in this video I'm gonna show you each and everything you can do the practical also. Okay, so let's start without any wasting time. So, and if you're new to my channel, guys, don't forget to subscribe my channel, because you're gonna learn more and more about cybersecurity, ethical hacking practically on my channel. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I'll simply click on the new. Let's just type the Android, and let me just select the ISO image, and here is our ISO image. Let me click on this others, and let me just select the desktop. Okay, because already a file is uploaded here, and I'm gonna set up this to 8 MB. Let me just increase the processor. 25 GB is enough, but let me just increase little bit, and here we go. That's it you have to do, and click on the finish. And once you click on the finish, just click on the general, go to the types, click on the OK, other 64 bits. And if you're not gonna do these settings, you will gonna face some error. Forget about this error, just focus on that what I'm showing. Click on the bidirectional, enable this, and now I'm gonna click on the OK. That's it. Let's press on the start button and it will gonna start, or it will gonna boot up. Okay, so what you have to do till here, once you will done, okay, let me just show you. Once you will done till here, you need to just go for the installation Android 86 to hard disk. Okay, let me show you how you're gonna do that, and here we go. Now you have to just click on the 86 hard disk. It will gonna take a little bit of a time. Just type the C. Okay, press the C keyboard. Okay, then click on the create modify partition, and here we go. Do you want to use GPT? We're gonna click on no, and now we're gonna click on this new. And once you will click on the new, click on the primary. Okay, just press the enter, then go to the next button on the right. Here we go, and now it's asking, are you sure you want to write the partition table disk? I'm gonna say yes, and once we click on the yes, it will gonna start partitioning our table disk. Okay, you can see here, and done. Now we're gonna just simply click on the quit. Okay, you have to just click on the quit. Now we're gonna select the create, and that's it. And here we go. And once we'll come here, guys, please select a file system to format. So I'm gonna select the ext4, and we're gonna click on, are you sure you want to format? We're gonna say yes. It will take a couple of seconds to format this partition, and you it's saying, do you want to install the bootloader group? And we're gonna say yes. Do you want to install system directory read and write, making system read and write easier for debugging, but it more need disk? Okay, so I'm gonna say yes again. And now it started. Expect to write. What it's doing, it's writing our ISO image to our local, to our main drive. So it will take a couple of seconds. Totally depending upon your device specifications and net. There is no connection of the internet, but it really depend upon your internet speed. Okay, so in my case it's doing very quickly because I have selected the 8 GB RAM for this. And here we go. Now it's saying, do you want to reboot or run? So I'm gonna click on the reboot, and here we go, exit. And now, guys, you will, once you will done it till here, you have to just click on the E button. Okay, just quickly press the E, or let me just go here. If I just click on this, it's again telling me live cd. Okay, live cd, we are done with the installation, but it's still saying that we have to install again. So what I'm gonna do now, click on here, just go to the settings, go to the storage like this, click on this, click on here, and then just click on the remove disk from virtual drive. Once you will done with this, click on OK, and now once you will press the enter button, it will not gonna ask you to install again. Okay, this time it will gonna start the Android interface like this. If I want to show you how it will gonna show you, let me just do, yeah, it will gonna show you like this, but in between this it will gonna give you one another error. Let me show you what it will be. And here we go. Now you can see it's showing progress detecting Android 86 found at Dave HDA. Now it's stuck on the console. So what you have to do, just click on the reboot. Okay, and here we go. Once you press the enter button, it will gonna start. You have to just press the double time E. Okay, once you'll press the double time E again. Okay, let me just do one thing. I've done something wrong. Let me just restart my machine. Here we go, reset, and here we go again E space. You need to give the space, then type the no mode set. Okay, once you'll come here, just double type the double press E. It means you need to press the E button 2 times, then type the give the space and type no mode set, NOMODESET. Okay, once you will do like that, just click on the B and done. Okay, now it will gonna start the Android, and here you can see we are gonna launching our Android device. Till now hope you understand, but still if you're getting some error, as I told you in the beginning only, you can just come to my blog and you can follow my each and everything. Like you can see here, stuck on the bootloader, what you have to do, like press the E button 2 times, then go to the no mode set like do, and you will see something like this. Okay, everything I have showed in the detail. Now once we'll come here, click on the start button. As of now, okay, let's connect to the Wi-Fi right now only, rather than wasting time to connecting later on. See all Wi-Fi networks. Once we'll click on the see all Wi-Fi network, click on the Vert Wi-Fi, sorry. And once we're done with this, it will gonna obtaining the IP address, and here we go, we are connected to the device. Okay, that's it. Now it will take just couple of seconds to set up the machine. Till then what we're gonna do, we're gonna set our Android device to a bridge network. Make sure whenever you are doing the whenever doing the testing on your local network, so make sure your both device should be on same networks. Okay, if you are this device in NAT network, make sure your Kali is also not NAT network. But right now I'm clicking on the bridge networks, and here we go, and let me see my Kali on which networks. If it will be bridge, then good, otherwise we need to set up on the bridge. Okay, and here we go, and that's it. Let's come back again. Let me click on the don't copy, otherwise it will take a time. And once we will done till here, we're gonna perform the testing on this, and I'm gonna show you that how I can without touching this device or without accessing my this machine. I'm gonna attack my remote Android device. I'm gonna take the remote access of this device, and I'm gonna take the shell access of the device also. Okay, so let's see. Could not sign in, no issue, try again later. Okay, we're gonna simply click on this, try again later. Okay, something has happened wrong. Okay, let me just click on this, and here we go, skip, back, continue, more, accept, and here we go. Now it's asking to protect your tablet, just set up a password. So I'm gonna put the pin will be 1 2 3 4, and here we go again, 1 2 3 4. That's it. Now we have set up the pin also. If you want, you can put up the pin. If you don't want, you can just click on no. Okay, now it's I'm gonna click on the taskbar, and done, guys. Now what you have to do, once you will done till here, we need to see our IP address, or we need to set up our IP address. So what I'm gonna do now, before that, I'll click on the settings, I'll click on the OK, Wi-Fi settings, then I'm gonna click on the Verti Wi-Fi. Until else you will not connect to your Wi-Fi, it will not gonna work. Okay, make sure your device should connected on the Wi-Fi. Now done, we are connecting with the Wi-Fi, and again it's saying that this may take a few minutes. So in my time it's give me a lot error, but hope this time it will not gonna give me such like that all that errors. Okay, and preparing for the setups. We need to wait until it gets done, then we're gonna click on the start button, and we'll move like this. Let me just show you. Yeah, and once we will done with till here, it will gonna once connected. Now we just need to click on the, but before that, okay, yeah, now we're done. Now I'm gonna click on the home button just once again, and let's go back to the setting again. And once we'll click here, just click on that cancel, just go to the about section of your device. Okay, what you have to do, you need to just go to the about section of your device. So let me just search my about. Okay, rather than doing all that, I'm gonna search. Okay, so here we go, about tablet. Once we'll come to the about tablet, just go to the down menu, click on the build number, just double tap until, sorry, I'm saying double tap, tap until unless it will not gonna ask you the password. I'm gonna click on the 1234, and here we go. Now we are inside the developer mode. Okay, now once we are inside the developer mode, what you have to do, just press the back button, come down. Okay, come down again, click on the about tablet, just go here, and right now you can see our MAC address or IP address is this 192.168.205.251, but it will not gonna work until unless we gonna not we will not like do like this. What we will, until unless we will not gonna enable the tethering mode. So what I'm gonna do now, for that we need to just go into the advanced mode of the device. So for that I'm gonna click on this one, about, and here we go. Once we'll come here, just click on the about tablets, just go to the build number. Okay, I think the build number is done. Now we are inside the developer mode only. About tablet, okay, fine. I think something is wrong, just give me a second, guys. Okay, let me just type the developer only. Yeah, once you type on the developer option also, it will gonna give you this option. You just have to scroll it down, and what you have to do, you need to enable the USB tethering. Okay, for that I'm gonna do, click on this one. If you can see, enable Bluetooth is there, and picture is there. We need to look for the USB debugging, and here we go. Here is our USB debugging. You need to just enable this. In the first attempt it will not gonna work, because I don't know why it's happening. It's maybe the old device or something like that, but it's take a lot of time for me also. So right now you can see I'm trying to enable this, but it's not working. Till then let me just do it again, and I wish this time it will gonna work. Okay, debug mode is connected when USB is connected. So until unless we are not gonna enable this USB debugging, it will not gonna work. Let me maximize it. Oh, maybe it will work. And guys, yeah, if you can see, while maximizing this screen, it's my background screen got blackout. So what I'm gonna do now, for that also there is setting which I've already mentioned in my device, or which I've already mentioned there in my blog. And here we go. Now we are inside the settings. Again, I'm gonna click on the developer options. I'm gonna search for the USB debugging. Here is our USB debugging, and done. Finally, or not finally, maybe because it's not working at the first attempt also. This one OK button, we need to click on the OK to allow our USB dubbing, and done, guys. Now we are enabled everything, and hope you understand, guys, what you have to do till now. Once you are done with each and everything, just click on this button, click on the home. Just go to the just once, and that's it. Click on this button, home button again, then go to the terminal emulator, click on the allow, and just type the ifconfig, and here we go. Now you can see our IP address is 192. Okay, fine, it's not showing here, but what you can do, if you want to see your IP address, right now it's not saying. So if I'll just reboot my machine, it will gonna show me, but right now I don't have that much of time, otherwise our video will gonna so longer. So right now you can see our IP is here also saying 192.168.205.251. So what I'm gonna do now, I'll ping this IP with my Kali Linux machine, but before that let me just open my terminal. Okay, here we go, and let me check my IP, and you can see my IP it's showing. Okay, fine, my IP is also not showing, but let me just check 192.168, and instead of 40 it's 201. Okay, no, it's, I think, don't think so, it's 201. Okay, it's 251. Let's try, and done. Right now you can see, guys, our IP is giving response, which means our host is up. And now what I'm gonna do now, I'll perform the scan, nmap-v 192.168.201.251-a. Now we have to see that port 555 is open or not, which is a ADB port. So we'll start the scan. Let's see the IP is correct or not. Okay, again IP is wrong. It's not 201, it's 205. Let's do it again, and done, guys. Now you can see there is a port where there is a ADB port, Android debugger port is enabled, which is 55555. So what I'm gonna do now, this much enough is for me, that I have see that port 4 times 4 5 is enabled. So what I'm gonna do now, I'll just change my directory to cd PhoneSploit, or let me just go to the cd myven cd bin, and here we go. I need to look for the PhoneSploit Pro. Okay, so for that I need to just go for in the another directory, maybe it's cd ven cd bin, and let's see here, and we need to look for the PhoneSploit Pro. Okay, what you can do guys, PhoneSploit Pro is also already I've given there, so you guys can just go there and you can do the git clone on your own device also. So right now I'm just looking for the I'm just looking for the same like PhoneSploit Pro. If I can see where it is exactly. Okay, not here also. I need to figure out where is my exactly PhoneSploit Pro, because that's only will gonna help us to perform the further attacks. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, let me just try to change. Okay, it's not here also. Okay, fine, let it be. We're gonna clone this cd PhoneSploit Pro. So what I'm gonna do now, as I told you, there's already given here, so what you can do, just copy this, come here, let me just paste it, and I'm gonna paste this PhoneSploit Pro, and then that's it. Okay, it's still selecting the objects, and here we go. Till then, and make sure guys, whenever you are performing, or like whenever you are doing like something, whenever you are working with a Kali Linux, so every time you see that you need to install or hyphen break system packages, so what you can just create a virtual environment also in your own machine, and then you can just perform the further attacks. Okay, like this, if you can see, I am right now in the virtual environment. Okay, I've created a virtual environment of the Python, because sometimes Python 3 or the old script does not work. Okay, old script, Python 2 scripts, which does not work in the latest Kali Linux, so you can just use this environment to make the tags workable. Okay, so here we go. I'm done till here. Now we're gonna install the requirements, whatever the requirements needs to run this tool. And here we go, we need to install the requirements. It will gonna install all the modules which need to be run, which required for this to run. And till then, let me just, what I can do, let me try if the files are already installed or not. So for that I'm gonna just type the python 3, and I'm gonna use this command, python 3 PhoneSploit.PhoneSploitPro.py, and yes, you can see no module name and map. Okay, right now it's looking for the nmap, but I don't think so we need any nmap or something like that, because nmap is not like a something library or that. Okay, it's pip3. Okay, so I don't know exactly why it's taking so much time, because it's happened very earlier quickly. As well as, so what we're gonna do, what we're gonna find us guys, as you can see, once you will done with the installation parts, you will see like that. Okay, python 3 PhoneSploit.py, it will gonna start the error, it will gonna give you some little bit of error. Just click on the, do you still want to continue with the PhoneSploit, you can just click on the yes. And once you click on the yes, then you need to just select the number one option to connect a device. Okay, let's see why exactly what's happening here. And let me just see, till now if I remember that I have already installed that tool, which is a PhoneSploit but I don't know exactly where it is. Okay, it's not here, it's not in the trash also, it's not even in the virtual environments. Okay, so maybe something happened wrong or something like that, I don't know. Now you can see that it's collecting the nmap 0.71. Okay, so till then what I'm gonna do now, I'm just trying to find out. Okay, I'm just trying to find out, because I have already know that I have already installed that directory. Or let me just come back here and let me see what the exactly directory. Okay, cd ven. Okay, fine, it's in the ven only, but suddenly how it's possible that it's gone. Okay, fine, we can see here that there is a p option, but I cannot find out exactly where is the PhoneSploit Pro. Again it's gone. Okay, let it be. taking longer than we thought that installing for building dependencies of the nmap. I don't know why it's happening. It's very strange for me also, like it's never happened. Cd PhoneSploit. Okay, there is no something like that. Okay, fine. Pip install hyphen r requirements.txt. Okay, requirement.txt. Mm-hmm. Now let's see it will work or not. Python 3 PhoneSploit.py and done, guys. Now we can see it's asking, do you want to still continue? And we're gonna say yes. Why? And done. Now it's asking connect a device. So for that I'm gonna select the option number 1. Now it's asking the enter the IP address. Okay, so our IP address was 192.168.205.201. And now if I'll just press the enter button, let's see what will gonna happen. Before that, let me just maximize my screen and we'll see again. Okay, fine, let me just come back to my Android device. 192.168.205.251. okay, I'm right. Okay, again I'm giving the wrong IP address. I'm gonna select the one option, 192.168.205 and then 251, and that's it. And here we go, connected to our device. Fine, guys, can you see now we have successfully connected with our device, which means we have taken the control access of our this machine. Now what you have to do, I'm gonna select the option number 14 to become a shell user or become a root user, or you can say a primary user of this machine. So for that I'm simply click on the 14 and done, guys. Can you see now we are a shell user? If I'll just type the pwd, now we are inside the root. And if I'll just try to change the SD card, here you can see cd SD card. If I'll just do the dir, or if I'll press the ls for the listing directory, you can see cd ls android. If I'll just do the ls-la, and you can see now we can access each and everything of this device. So now if I want to just go into the downloads, and if I want to create anything like this, mkdir vat and done, guys, we have successfully created a directory also. So what I'm gonna do now, I'll come back here, I'll just go to the file manager, and here you can see, and if I'll just click on the downloads, and here you can see a successfully directory has been created. Okay, right now you can see a successfully file has been created. Now if I want to just click on the Chrome button, okay, and if I want to just click on the Chrome button, and what I'm gonna do now, I'll simply press the next button. I'll just go to the desktop. Okay, and now what I'm gonna do now, python 3 -m http.server, and same I'm gonna do now to check what is my IP address. I have config, and here we go, this is my IP. And I'll come back to my Windows machine, sorry, our Android device, click on the no thanks. We are not gonna install, or like we're not gonna do anything like that. So let me just paste my IP address 192.168, and sorry, it's not working, copy pasting, I don't know why. 205.87.205.87, and we're gonna give the port on which our Python server is running, and done, guys. And you can see now we can access our Python directory, sorry, our Kali Linux desktop directory from there. So what I'm gonna do now, I'll simply download this file here, download image, and here we go, click on the continue. I'm gonna click on the allow, and that's it, guys. Here you can see we have downloaded on win image file. So what I'm gonna do now, I'll come back here to our Android device. Let me just go to the downloads. Hopefully the image will be in the downloads, and done, guys. Can you see there is a version directory and there is a l.jpg also there. So what I'm gonna do now, I'll simply click on the exit, and now we're gonna select the option number, which option we're gonna select the option number 8 to pull that image. Okay, to pull that image. So what I'm gonna do now, it's asking where is the image file. So it's inside the image downloads. Okay, image file is l.jpg. okay, image file is what is name is l.jpg. Now it's asking where you want to select. So I'm gonna select home, Kali, desktop. Instead of desktop I'm gonna select the downloads, and done, guys. Can you see a 17.1 MB of file has been successfully uploaded to in your download. So what I'm gonna do now, I'll come to my download, let's see where it is, and done, guys. Can you see we have successfully installed the Android devices, we have successfully set up the everything, and how we perform the attacks, each and everything I showed you in my this video. So this video was guys just only for the educational purpose. I'm not gonna tell you that perform any such attacks without any user permission. It will be harmful and it can take you into the jail also. So I hope guys you understand how you can perform the Android penetration testing. Sooner I'm gonna perform more and more critical attacks. I'm gonna show you more and more advanced techniques how you can perform all these things. And that's it for today's videos guys. Hope you understand, and if you enjoyed or if you learned something new from my this video, so don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, and don't forget to comment on my this video. So that's it guys, thank you so much, have a great day.